He wants to leave?
Mel.
To be rid of him, to be able to walk into this office without the fear of being verbally assaulted? Yes, 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 yes! Yeah, I like you, my hand.
Really? Is that your hand? Why, it looks more like 5 fat worms.
I beg your pardon?
Why? You can't help it if you have worm fingers. Does it run in your family?
Now look, Mr. Brew.
No. Don't make a mistake. Oh, you couldn't hear what you were saying. You had your tongue in the way of your eye tooth and you couldn't see it. Yes, now don't make a mistake. Now just keep talking nice with round tones.
Look, do you know who I am?
Don't you know who you are? Listen, when you find out, don't tell anybody. I got a question for you. Come right over here. Listen, do you pluck your scalp? This is wonderful. It's the first time I ever saw a bongo with glasses.
Rob, is this a rib?
No. This is an arm. This is a rib. You feel the difference? This is an arm. This is a rib. Now I want you to recite after me. Think. This is an arm. This is a rib. This is an arm. This is a rib. You got it? This is an arm. This is a rib.
Rob!
No. Not Rob. Rib. Now listen, you're not listening to me. You're not paying attention. You're gonna flunk, Melvin. As a matter of fact, you look like a flunky.
Rob, tell me what's going on.
Going on? Now, sit down, I'll tell you. I'm from the FBI.
FBI?
FBI, that's you. Fat, bald, and ignorant.
Did he sign a contract?
Well, no, Mel, that's why he's here.
Get him out. Get him out.
Mel, I need a third rider.
Out. Get me anybody else.
Even Buddy?
Wait a minute now, before you leave. Remember, this is your arm. This is your rib. This is your arm. Move your dance the violin. Can I have the next shot now?
Get me, Buddy! I'm not disturbing anything?
No, I was expecting a headache anyway.
Come on, Buddy, that's 25 cents.
All right, my pleasure. Here you are.
What are they doing?
Well, we have a new rule. Every time Buddy insults you, he has to donate 25 cents to charity.
You mean every time he has to pay?
Yes, and all the money goes to aid mental health.
Mental health?
Yeah, we're trying to discover a cure for baldness of the brain.
I'll get a copy of the sketch, Mel.
Hey, Sally, what'll it cost me to call him a big blubber-nosed baboon?
Oh, that'll run you roughly 75 cents.
Can't afford it. You're not a big blubber-nosed baboon. You're a small blubber-nosed baboon.
Rob?
Come on, Buddy. Well, Mel, is Alan ready to hear the sketch?
Yes, and I hope it's good.
Oh, it is?
Then I'll read it to Alan.
You are going to read our comedy sketch to Alan?
Why not?
That's like Benedict Arnold reading the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, wait a minute. You and Sally read, not him.
What do you want me to do?
You can... That's for what I was thinking.
Okay. It's awfully nice of you. It's all right. Here, would you hold that?
Certainly.
Well, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alan, I got those...
Comes out dressed as a Cockney chimney sweep, but he's getting so fat he can't get down the chimneys.
Rob.
Hey, and speaking of fat chimneys...
Rob, may I disturb you for a minute?
A minute with you disturbs me for a month.
What was that?
A clicker. My therapist suggested it to relieve my inner tensions, brought on by hostile insects.
You ever try rubbing your hind legs together?
Sally, you know Alan insists that the heads of his creative staff be at all those meetings.
How come he lets you in? Your head isn't creative enough to grow hair.
If you want me, you'll know where to find me.
Oh, you're going back under that rock?
Rob, I'm leaving Alan to you. I'm leaving that to the Smithsonian.
We don't care what you leave. Just leave.
Folks, I'd like you to meet my friend Dummy McGee. Hello, Dummy. Hello, Mr. Cooley. How are you? I'm fine. Now I'd like to show you a little trick. What's new with you, Dummy? Well, Mr. Cooley, I'm in love. How could you be in love? You have no poise, no charm, no savoir-faire. On what you pay me, I could hardly get car fare. Now, Dummy, I think you should sing your song. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care.
I think we probably... we get the general idea, I think.
Oh, well, thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Well, what about it?
Well, it's... That's very funny, Mel. Of course, you realize your lips move a little bit.
Well, they're better than they used to be. What about it?
Where am I going to find a single old lady?
Hey, how about putting curls on that?
Oh, still using your clicker, Mel?
Oh, yes. My therapist was right. By clicking this clicker, I release all my hostilities and tensions.
Sounds like you're shaking your head.
Rob, remember you're to discuss Alan and his talent, not Buddy Sorrell and his lack of it.
Well, I know what's wrong with you. Your hair didn't fall out, it fell in and clogged your brain. There he is, folks. A poor man's nobody.
That is the nicest thing that's been said to me all day.
Well, where you been, Mel? Buddy's been with us.
I'm about at my wit's end.
Well, that's a short trip.
I wish I could. Scream! You're on sneaky camera.
Hey, Mel! No, you don't know what's happened. Buddy and Sally, Laura, all gone. This place is haunted, Mel. Do you know that? The fire started. That thing started rocking all by itself. What are you doing in a mirror?
Mel, I've got one question to ask.
Hmm?
How did you do that thing with the fire?
Do what?
The fire that started all by itself.
What fire?
The fireplace. It started up all by itself. Buddy and I were standing here, and then we went off, and it came on again.
I'll see you guys out in the car.
We didn't do anything.
You mean there was a fire in that fireplace and you weren't a part of it?
No, we had nothing.
Come on, Mel. How'd you rig the fire?
As long as there's a possibility of driving him crazy, I'll never tell. I will punch this fat little man in his fat little nose.
That's your yogurt now?
That's my yogurt and your pink.
Alan does a lot of charity work.
Oh, that's how you got your job.
Oh, buddy, look what you did.
What?
You made Mel punch my papers.
So?
So now I got 2 dozen carbon copies of Mel's fist.
Rob.
Oh! Cecil B. DeCooley, you got your hat on backwards.
No, his hat's on straight, his head's on back.
How do you like directing, Mel?
Well, if things weren't so hectic, I might say I'd found my niche.
Why don't you scratch it?
Who is it?
All Revere. Rob. Oh, Laura.
Hi.
Mel, what happened? Where were you?
Well,
Mel, what are you wearing?
well, if you're supposed to be a laundryman, you dress like one.
No, sweetheart, the greatest guy I ever met, and anything I ever said about you before, forget it. You're a prince among men, Mel. Believe me, you're the greatest guy.
Either we're in the wrong office or this is the Twilight Zone.
Sally, Rob.
You two were shaking hands.
No. He was shaking mine.
Well, that's crazy enough. Why were you shaking his hand?
Because there's money in it. Hey, Sal, I think it was great. Mel's own idea to repeat the sketch.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I knew the minute I saw a guy with a head like a light bulb, it was bound to light up with something good.
Buddy, will you cut that out? That was really nice.
I liked it better when he hated me.
Mel, Rob's watch is missing.
Which watch?
The one that goes tick-tock.
Rob, you mean you think I took your watch?
Oh, no, buddy. Just...
Why, you vicious little beast!
Boy, you're beautiful when you're mad.
Hold it for you guys, will you? I do not suspect any of you of taking my watch. And if I've given you that impression, then I'm sorry.
Oh, very well, but don't overlook the possibility of that.
You think I'm a crook?
That is probably the nicest thing I ever thought of you. This is Mel. I want to see you. No, not later. Right now. You stay there. I'm coming up.
Nice going,
Attaboy,
Mel.
Mel. Keep
Attaboy,
punching.
Mel.
That's it,
Come and
Mel.
listen. Well, Mel.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
What did I tell you?
He fired me.
Arguing? We've got work to do. We'll be here all night. Now go get the sandwiches.
Are you trying to say I'm rehired?
I'm trying to avoid saying it'd make me sick. 4 corned beef sandwiches, 4 sodas. Now hop, hop, hop.
Alan, not so fast.
What?
There's one thing I'd like to get clear.
Yes.
Alan,
Yes.
do you want them on white bread or rye?
Rye bread. Corned beef on white bread. Corned beef on white bread. Where were you brought up? Where did you live?
All right, what do you want to see?
Anything but this office. Or him.
Hi, fellas.
Come on, don't be so friendly.
Buddy.
I'm back to hating again. Look, even though you're still a producer, we want to go to the movies.
Mel, what happened to you?
Alan hit me.
You mean he really hit you?
Yeah, right in the eye. Since he won't fire me anymore, he's resorted to physical violence.
Why are you so happy about it?
I hit him back.
You didn't.
Yeah, smashed him right in the shoulder.
But what'd he say?
Ouch. This has been my day. I'll go to the movie with you. Come on, little fella. Is there some sort of a problem?
No, nothing.
Well, is there anything I can do in Alan's absence?
Yeah, join him.
Is he wearing makeup?
I have a blemish.
You are a blemish.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. He's not going to kill anybody.
Somebody grab Mel. I think he's flipping.
He's not going to fire anybody either.
I told you he needed hair. His brain's catching cold.
Do you remember what he said when we thought he was asleep?
He said, kiss me, Lillian.
He said, kiss me, Lillian. His wife's name is Margaret.
Mel, you wouldn't blackmail your own brother-in-law.